Okay, so we need to get in the basement. And turn that fucking thing off. On, I mean. Did we ever find out what the hell? Oh, yeah. Yeah, upstairs. Right. Open. Turn the power on. And get back up. And now we have the solution in my memory pad, so that's great. I'm not good at this crap. I've never been able to comprehend this type of puzzle. I mean, don't get me wrong, by the way. I'm loving this game so far. But this is like every type of puzzle I fucking hate in one. And it is upsetting. My issue mostly is that this boy is a wordy and dialogue-heavy game, and I feel like it could have been trimmed. Maybe. I mean, I think it's because they're trying to make the dialogue sound realistic. You know, in real life, people talk in run-on sentences a lot. So I get that, but it is very wordy, yes. On the other hand, it gives like a lot of nuance to the characters that you don't usually see in these types of games. So I understand that desire. How the fuck do I do this? Jesus! I hate these types of puzzles so much. I'm not smart enough for them. God, I'm so close. Fucking god damn it. Up, and there goes the power. Come on. I can't figure this shit out. I can never do these. Thank you. Fuck. I just had to whine loud enough, I guess. Christ, I hate these. So intensely. Okay. So what's through here? Okay. Parker, again, I was locked out of the attic today because you couldn't solve your little puzzle. I don't understand what's so difficult about it. Next time you need to get into the attic, just press the buttons in this order. Thank you! Now I know that for next time. I'm not saying I want a guide to your puzzle. I'm saying you should install a normal lock. Crazy. Jesus. What the hell is up with this place? Alright, well now I know that. So if I die again now or don't solve whatever the fuck is happening, we can move on. Okay, so what's this place? Okay, we still don't have power. I can't examine any of this shit. Okay. Have you been making the fly teleporters up here? What's this? 733. Cool. Progress is being made. What's all this stuff? It's like some kind of messed up science experiment. I can't figure out this stuff now. I've got to get out of here. What's with the wire here? A broken exposed wire. Touching this would be very bad. Which is why I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I need to turn the power off before I can fuck with it. Go back. Yeah, something is weird about this place, right? Inspect the machine. Okay. Can't figure this stuff out now. I have to get out of here. What? Sounds like opening this machine made something break downstairs. Okay, I don't know the solution to this either. What's that? That over there. No, that... Fuck. That thing. I can... God damn. Okay. She really wants to get out of the house. I can't really fuck with any of the machines, which is a problem. If I run downstairs and turn off the power entirely, can I get back up here and fuck with that cable? Nope. They're still, Okay. Okay, what other clues did I get? Let's take a look. We have the combination for that, so that's cool. And we have this solution. We still don't know what this is about. I don't understand all of that. But we know that much. So 278. Right. We don't know how to fuck with this, so we can't do anything there. Can't figure out this stuff now. I know. Oh, there he is. I'm dead. Yep. Huh. I never thought I'd find a horror game where I'm fine with getting killed in one hit, but, you know, this is clearly how you're supposed to progress. So that helps a bit. We're gonna meet Pete again? Yep, there he is. Hi, Emily. You holding up okay? So, Emily, do you want to hear a secret? Yes? Good. The living room power box buttons flip the position of the two tiles closest to them. I know all this! What the fuck? You came to tell me something I already know? You little dick! Alright, fine. Let's just get this done. So it's done when I need it to be. Hold up, what is in here? Right, this place. So let's just get this done so I can fuck with getting it to the left next time. Turn the power on. And then we go back here, because now we have a combination for this thing. And I believe it was 733. Sure enough. But what does that have to do with this machine, I wonder? Ah, whatever. Oh my god! What is all this? So you're what? So you've decided to live forever. Is this it? Is it this all you ever wanted? Don't worry, it's not going to hurt. It's going to take a long time. Why, it's good you chose to be this way. This is where you belong. We've been waiting for you, and this was the only logical conclusion, and you're very smart. To be where you are right now. The 5 commandments. Heaven is already inside you. There's nothing wrong with lying to yourself. You never have to feel bad ever again. There are no mirrors where you're going, and nobody's going to miss you. Smile, you're here forever. Published by Corporal Words of Patronage and Mercy. I'm starting to think maybe I was supposed to do the left one first. The blue cable disappears through the wall here. Guess I need to figure out how to get through this door. Okay, what's in... Ooh. Hello. This is just an old analog clock. Seems to reflect the current time. Oh! If you're wondering what happened to the other time clock, it's gone. Minnie's boy took it. Said he was going to experiment with it for some kind of art project. So frustrating. We all have to line up a single file to punch out every day, just because some pompous kid wanted to make some weird combination lock. Okay, so that's the other thing we found. It needs to go with the time. Oh, this is a hiding spot. Okay. What about here? Where does this take me? God, there's a lot going on in this game. Breaking the Mold. A must-see new art exhibit from the Society for the Schonmeier Trust and Associated Entities. The scent of burning plastic would typically be cause for alarm in the halls of an art gallery, but in the latest exhibit from the Weintraub Center is anything but typical. If you follow that warm crayon-like smell through the halls of the Lindsay H. Drolet Gallery, you'll find yourself in a small room occupied only by a device the size and shape of a cigarette machine. Artist Clara Jones, that's the other guy's partner, conceived with the idea from a trinket left on a windowsill that melted in the sun. Inspired, she combined her background in engineering with her passion for machinery to craft this curious device. I wanted to capture that pure feeling of anticipatory joy that you have as a child, feeding pennies into a machine that ultimately spits out a disappointing metal curve, and you cherish it anyway. Jones is coy when I ask how the machine works, but it gives the piece an air of magic. She simply says the molds are made of a material that erodes in the presence of plastic. The first few casts of the day are pristine, finely crafted figures with a surprising level of detail. By the end of the night, the machine belches out distorted forms that might seem more at home in a Dali painting. Jones says these are her favorites, and patrons seem to agree. The room swells with people near closing time. They all return from their commune with the machine, a new toy in hand and a sparkle in their eyes, the author included. I was able to interface with the machine last night in a fortuitous lull in the crowd. It is a piece which invites you to play. The fine details of the casing, the satisfaction of pressing its buttons, the churning of the inner workings. The total experience does make one feel like a child again. Vacationing and happy. After a minute, it chirped pleasantly and presented me with a pink, waxy shape. There is a certain beauty to it, as if it were hard candy sucked smooth. As if the form eroded against the millennia of desert wind. I'm not quite sure what it was supposed to be, but I'm glad it's this. A nominal admission fee for $1 covers the expenses to run the machine. The exhibit will run until September, whereupon it will be returned to the Weintraub Center permanent collection. I saved the last print of the last day just for you. Is that the thing on the table? Oh, we have another keypad that I can't do dick with. Don't forget, the combination for this door is posted on the bulletin board by the generator. I don't know how you got lost in the hedge maze last time. It's not a big hedge maze, but the combination's there if you need it. Oh, fun, there's a hedge maze. Fuck everything. What the hell? Oh, dear. Oh, another one? Okay, here I seem to lose every time, no matter what. Huh. Another hiding spot. Another cage. Smithson Museum and Botanical Gardens. This studio space made possible thanks to generous endowment from Bertram S. Mini Nest. Oh, hold on. God, this game is weird. In a cool way. I am enjoying it. I just wish I was smart enough to understand what's going on most of the time. But I'm very clearly not. What's through here? Oh dear. Gary, I found your jacket in the little blue room today. I put it in my locker. You can have it back next time I see you. Please don't leave stuff in the steam tunnels again. At least not in the little blue room. You know I hate the little blue room. Up. I guess this is a map, but it looks like a maze or a dungeon or something. How big is this place? Whoop. Okay. What the fuck? Up! Oh. What? I am so freaking confused. So much shit is happening. I haven't even unlocked the left side of the house. Which I think is just the front door, but, you know. Should we try that? Should we try to just open the door to the house and just leave? Because I think that's like ending 1. Whoops. Let's see if we can unlock the left side, just for fun. See if we can get out of here. Yes! Can we just leave now? Like, can we actually just leave the house? The front door is locked, but I just... Oh, there we go. Okay, bye. Up. Oh? Oh, fuck. Here he comes. I can't move. It's not letting me... Oh, well, I got an achievement. I guess I escaped the house. Oh, it's the train station guy. Is that maybe an adult Pete? Hello, Emily. It is Emily, right? Or maybe this is Parker Nest. Do you know who I am? Yeah, you're Parker Nest. I saw you at that gas station. At least, I think I did. Right. Do you feel strange spending so much time in my home? Your home? We're not really in a mountain retreat in Pennsylvania. That place isn't your home. Is not Rome still Rome? Are these really the last days of the Roman Empire? Please make sense. Tell me, when that creature, the homunculus... Oh, homunculus! So he was trying to do some Frankenstein shit. When it attacks you, do you feel it? Do you feel anything when you die? What the hell kind of question is that? Of course it hurts! Funny. That's not what your friend said. Oh, Pete, maybe? Wait, my friend? Who? I imagine you must blame me for what's happening to you. Frankly, I do too. Find to whom this cruel world appears, and you will know why it appears so cruel. In the attic, you'll find a device I built. Something Burroughs told me about sometime before he pissed off to Tanglers. Called an accumulator. Supposed to aid in cellular reassembly. I built it believing it would extend my halcyon days. Of course, I was in my 50s. I should have known that time was already behind me. Still, I hoped it would help regain some of the feeling I once had. Naturally, it didn't. So, was he trying to, like, create homunculi bodies to live forever? Is that the thing that's happening? Instead, over time, it made the house. It made you. And it made that thing, the homunculus. And it made a liar out of me. The only comfort that brings me regarding the predicament I seem to have gotten you into is that it keeps creating and recreating you. But it won't last forever. In fact, I suspect the mere fact that we're having this conversation now is a sign that both of us are in some kind of hot water. The accumulator is the maker of the world in which we live. It alone can change it, or unmake it. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Okay. Let's maybe go down there and explore more of that, Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. The basement is just open from the start now. Why? Should I be talking to my friends more? Oh, not budging. 733. Let's try and see some of the stuff that I didn't see before. But be careful. Don't get gassed immediately over here. I think that happens the moment I enter this door, though, so maybe not. Yeah, I'm not going in there again. Is this another little hidey hole? Read guest book. Let's see. A relatively short list of names, dated months apart. At the bottom of the list, Nest Parker M. Nest's handwriting is manicured and perfect. None of the other names are in the last first format. And none of the others list a middle initial. Check machine. Okay. So, what do I do with this? Oh, this is crossed out now. I guess because that was an ending. So how do I interact with that? Because we have this out here, and it has this stuff. But I can't actually press anything on this. It's not giving me any kind of interact prompt. So, what? Alright, let's try and find that lock where I had to, like... Oh, hello. Didn't see this room before. Oh, this again. Parker Nest. Application fee plus donation is paid. Parker is not unlike a typical applicant to our society, and across a range of social descriptors and pedigrees, he does appear to be a model applicant. However, after spending time with him, I'm convinced that his suitability seems to be based on carefully curated and performed set of behaviors, all structured around a simple assumption. He's convinced he deserves to be here. On multiple occasions where I attempted to reach out to him, he instead jumped to prove his knowledge of our organization was greater than my own. How could anyone be so obsequious and so arrogant at the same time? Application status denied. Okay, so this is like a secret society that guarantees eternal life that Parker wanted in on, but didn't get. Am I understanding this correctly? Probably still can't fuck with this. I'm imagining. Yeah, no. I still don't have the knowledge I need for this one. Good god damn. Alright. Where was the time of day lock? Where was that? Was that in here? Can't remember. Yeah, okay. So right now, it is 20. $28. No? Okay. Do I have to write it out as, like, it actually says here in the PM? Yes! Okay. Ooh. Lots of mannequins. That's rarely a good sign. What do we have here? Oh my god. This is the second time we have attempted to contact you regarding the residence at 1142 Oliveira Street. Our records indicate that the residential dwelling on your property has been consuming an amount of power that would only be possible through an illegally modified utility meter. As a point of reference, the average home in this city uses 30 kilowatts an hour per day. The amount of energy your property consumes is equivalent to the power drawn by the oncology wing of the nearest children's hospital. Unless you're treating a Girl Scout troop of child cancer patients in your basement, we strongly recommend rationing your usage. Wow, this is very casual language. As outlined in State Penal Code 37B, any persons who, with the intent to obtain utility services without paying the lawful charge, or with intent to enable other personas to do so, or with intent to deprive utility providers of the full lawful charge owed, commits, authorizes, aids, or abets any of the following shall be guilty of a misdemeanor. Okay, diverts utility devices, tampers with or interferes with any property owned, reroutes, yeah. If the defendant has previously been convicted of an offense under the section or has outstanding delinquent fines for matters outlined in this section, this violation is punishable by imprisonment in a county jail or state prison for more than 1 year. For not more than 1 year. Due to the lack of timely response to our previous communication, your fine has now increased to $570. Please send your payment to our offices using the attached envelope postmarked on before July 3rd to avoid additional fees and arrests. Pay the damn fine. County jail is not a wellness retreat. It is not going to build character. Please take this seriously. Okay. A regular day. Probably wake. More realistic wake-up time. Coffee, toast, journal, read, sit outside if weather permits. Attempt to prevent my small garden from dying. A future practice. Put on record, shower, put on face if I must. Oh, this must be the other one. What was her name? I've already forgotten. Work. The pleasant ritual of a making of a little sandwich or salad, a cup of iced tea, and a bit of a nibble and rest. Think with the project. Work. Dinner. Elaborateness depends on how drained I feel by this point. As you know, it varies. A little treat, whatever that looks like on any given day. Scone, piece of chocolate, guilty pleasure, nice bath, combination of the above. Meditation, or whatever you would call what I do. Wind down, sit on the porch, perhaps invite company, if anyone is amenable, as you well know. Read, rest, blah blah, realizing I don't actually stick to the schedule one iota. Maybe this is just an overly idealistic version of myself I'm attempting to portray. Typical of me. Optimistic bedtime and realistic bedtime. Okay. July happenings. 4th of July, Writers' Workshop. 12th, screening and QA with director of Yours and Mine and Mine and Mine. Crab boil and hysteria exercise. Monthly poetry reading, July theme. Please RSVP with Parker or Clara, that was her name, ASAP if you plan on attending so we don't have to repeat of last time. Do you know what it's like to be stuck with a ratio of 15 live lobsters and 3 people to eat them? Are you prepared for them to escape? Are you ready to let them slide down your gullet all drenched in butter and fear? Can you taste the guilt? Will you enjoy it? Anyway, again, RSVP. What the fuck? And another one of these. The control panel's layout reminds me of the panels I've seen elsewhere in the house. Yes! Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This is something I can do. Okay, so... Do. Maybe I need to, like, turn everything else off. And focus on those. So... I think so. That seems realistic, right? Nope. Maybe I still need the rest on. No? What the fuck then? What? Do we have another one? Did we not lock the other one? How that looks? Don't understand that one. So then... Oh, I can zoom in. That's very nice to know. Okay, so no, this is not it. Weird. Unless... No, I read this. Okay, there goes the power. Still can't get to the garage door. What other hints do I have that we haven't done anything with? I don't know what that means. We've already done this. Still don't know what that does. We solved the attic door. Solved the cellar lock. Still don't know what the pumps guide means. And this one I have no fucking clue about. Oh, wait. That's the game. That seems like the video game. Mine Weeper clue. What the... Hold on. Maybe I should inspect the cartridge? Nope. I gotta admit, I mean... One of the reasons I'm still playing right now is because I'm like... I'm afraid of losing my place so freaking badly. Like, if I turn this off and come back tomorrow, I feel like I'm gonna be completely goddamn lost. Which probably isn't true, but, you know. Let's see something. Whoops. Not gonna fuck with the power. Oh yeah, yeah. It did change something. Look at that. Does that maybe mean this leads somewhere else now? Maybe I need to turn the power back on for it to work. Fuck, get back there. You know what I think it is? I need to open this door first. Then go to the other place and do all this. And that might open the other door in there. Oh, shit. Fuck, man. But he's gonna come out soon, so I'm basically gonna be dead in a moment. But I think that's it. I think that's the trick. Oh, we never went down here. My bad. There's another one. Miss Clara Jones, the board of the Shonmai Trust and associated entities is pleased to congratulate you on your acceptance to our program. Our admissions officers were particularly struck by your achievements in sculpture and the application of your engineering background to abstract art installations. We feel you are an excellent fit for our conservatory. Enclosed are the official admissions forms and a housing agreement. We very much look forward to meeting you in person and helping you cultivate your unique talents. Oh, so Clara got accepted when he didn't. PSI 29, cellar. Handwritten note attached, in case anybody else needs to use the pump in the cellar. Alright, so now we know that. Here's another thing we can't open. Not budging. I think the... Okay. The layout of this thing reminds me of the control panel I found. I guess they're connected somehow. Okay. Let's get up here. And let's... Go around, go around, go around. Yep, and down here, I think. Where was it? There it is. So, okay. Let's, where is it? There it is. Right. So that opens the door downstairs. So if I open that door now, and I come back up here, and I fuck with that again, what will that do? Okay, he's coming out of his hidey hole upstairs now. So, get down here fast. Don't fuck with the pump yet. Just go. Just go. No, no, no. This door is open now. I don't get it. Doo-doo. Where's that in relation to? Oh crap, there he is. Nope, can't close the door. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, I don't have a... Wait, ah! Alright. So at that point, I look at Gary and I say, that makes two of us. And Gary clearly wants to back down, but I don't want to back down. And we stare that guy down until he backed off. You intimidated him? Nah, he never wanted to fight. Turned out he was joking. Huh. So that happened at the Roadhouse, huh? Yep. Huh. I haven't been to the Roadhouse since we were all there together. The first time we watched the Perseids. That must have been, what, like 3 years ago? Yep. Glad you had occasion to grace us with your presence again. Well, my grandma died very conveniently. You wouldn't have come otherwise? And I thought Pete was the flaky one. I've been busy. Okay, once again. So relax. We're supposed to be having fun here. We'll drink out of dirty glasses and watch some falling space garbage and it'll be great. But isn't the bar just outside of town? Where are we going? We're going to the site where I've been working. Why? And why are you telling me this now? We're gonna get to the bar way after everybody else. I told the others a later start time. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to pick up my last check alone. Your last check? The last time we talked, you seemed crazy about that job. Last time we talked was like 14 months ago. My mom owed me some money. It's fine. Okay. Wait, didn't we just pass the Riverside exit? Isn't that where you said the site was? Do you know what day it is, Emily? August 13th? Friday, August 13th. So what? You're superstitious now? Wait, are you afraid to go back there? Is that why you quit? Nobody sticks around those types of jobs long. You either work a decade, tear your body up, or you quit before you're in too deep. Uh-huh. Buddy of mine, Martin, kind of an older guy, wife and 2 kids. He's spotting another guy, Brian, as he's bringing up a dump truck full of gravel, laying a foundation. The truck hits a bundle of rebar. The scaffold collapses. Martin falls into the pit, and the truck tips behind him. Just enough to dump all of that gravel on top of him. He's chest deep in gravel now, but his arms are free. He's responsive, feeling okay. It's a miracle. But it turns out, I mean, that's 18 tons of gravel in there with him, right? All that weight, it's pushed all the oxygen in his blood up into his brain. And below the waist, he's crushed. He's just one big bruise. When they pull him out of there, all that blood's gonna go racing to his legs. So he's gonna go into shock, and his brain's gonna die. So this is it. They bring in his family, explain the situation. They hug him, say goodbye, and then they winch him out, and he's gone. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's awful. They really pulled him out like that? You don't believe me? No, I believe you. It's just... It happened. It happened to somebody I know, Emily. And it's gonna happen to me. Either I live hard and die young like Martin, or I become a lumpy old asshole like my dad. Ice on the road! Oh, jeez. I've seen you die so many times. I'm not gonna let that happen to you. We're gonna get out of here. Oh. Sorry, Cliff. Don't mention it. I'm sorry, too. Wait, where are we? How long have we been driving? Okay. Yep. I have been going for like 3 hours now. And I am confused. There's a lot more going... I thought it was gonna be a fairly straightforward fixed camera angle horror game. But no, there's clearly something way more going on here. From what I'm gathering of the plot so far, Parker and Clara found out about this secret society that promises eternal life in some way. And they made some kind of project to prove their worth to it. Clara got accepted, but Parker didn't. And this pissed him off somehow. And somewhere along the lines, that has created this homunculus that chases me. And caused me to keep reliving the same evening? I feel like we barely scratched the surface here. This game is something else, man. This is... I guess it's not unlike anything else I've ever played, because like a lot of the puzzles are the same, and I've seen these looping games before where I've just played Amanda the Adventurer, which also has that like do the whole thing again, but use clues you learned last time to break the pattern. But the combination of that and the fixed camera angles and this incredibly strange story that's told in these bizarre fragments, it's creating something unique. I'm very, very intrigued by this. Keep an eye out. I'm continuing this very soon. Like either tomorrow or Saturday. But yeah, wow, this is interesting. Well, see you when this madness continues, I guess. Thanks for watching.